How can you make consistent and predictable income in your consulting or your professional coaching business? And more importantly, how can you continue to grow that income month after month so you can get into those $30,000, $50,000, even beyond months and have sustainability and predictability in your business? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to get off the revenue and income roller coaster and start building a business where you have predictable monthly income that continues to grow month after month. So, welcome to this video. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Carden. I'm a top business growth strategist and a consultant for coaches and consultants who want to scale their business into multiple 6 and 7 figures. But they want to do it with simplicity and they want to do it with ultra high-end clients so they can work less and make more and have a business that gives them a life of freedom. So if you have not yet done this in your business, then you can book a call with me at acarden.com and we can talk about what it would be like to work together to help you be able to accomplish this, just like I do with all of my clients. Okay, so how can you get consistent and predictable monthly income and have that monthly income grow? Well, the first thing is keep your clients longer. If you are not retaining clients, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. And there are so many opportunities to retain clients when you structure your services and how you're selling those services in the right way. So often when coaches and consultants come to me to work with me, they are selling themselves like a transaction or a quick one-off, a Band-Aid, a fix. And what I do is look at everything that they can offer. And I say, why are you not selling the whole thing? You know, I actually fell into the same pitfall when I started coaching and consulting. I was taught to do something very short term. Oh, it's easier to sell something short term. I was even told by a coach, you'll never get people for longer engagements. It's just not going to happen. And I mean, all the stuff that is being taught and told out there. Well, what I found is that's just not true. It's all in how you package things up, and it's all in the value that you can bring and provide to your clients. So here's an example of what I'm talking about. If you are a consultant and you go in and you do projects, one of the things that you can do in your sales process is find out the other things that you can also help that company or organization or business do that will help them get to their big goals. Are there other things that they need where you could provide those services? See, if you don't uncover those things or you don't show them all the things that you really can do, they're not going to know. And so one of the first things I have my clients do is I say to them, look, if money was no object, if you could go into a company or you could go into an organization or you could go into a business, what are all the things that you could do to help them? What are all the things that you could do to transform their business or transform their company? What are the things that you know and you know that you can deliver on to help them do that? That is how you want to present your services. So I like to say when you do it this way, you now become more of a strategic partner with them, more so than a one-trick pony or a transaction. So it's about transformation and not transaction. If you are only doing transactions, you are going to stay in a hustle and grind, and there is no predictability. There's no scalability to that. There's no consistency to your income. You're always going to be out there looking for the next client, and it just isn't a great way to build a business. So how can you keep your clients? This should be one of the first things you want to think about if you're trying to build a real business. So what do you have that could expand your services, expand what you're offering so that you can keep those clients on a monthly reoccurring retainer or a monthly reoccurring fee? There's a lot of ways you can structure this. You can even get paid, some back-end percentages, continuity. There's all kinds of ways to structure this, but are you doing this so that you have that consistent monthly income that you can count on month after month? So that's step number 1, is keep your clients longer, retain them. If you think about it, if you can retain a client for 12 months or 18 months or 36 months, I have clients that have been with me for years that are paying me every single month. That is a really sustainable business, right? So, how can you do this as well? Think about it. If you kept someone for 24 months or 36 months, what would that do for you and your business? Okay, the second thing is you need active revenue. This is what I like to call something that's rinse and repeat, and it can be scalable. Scalable is better, but it is something that you can sell over and over again, and you can make high fees for it, but it's something that you can deliver fairly easy and fairly quick. So, some examples of this would be a VIP day where you are working with maybe a client on strategy, a workshop. Those are all what I would call quick offers and active revenue. But here's the problem. A lot of coaches and consultants are only doing that, and they're not doing what I talked about in the first step, which is retain your clients. So it's a great foot in the door strategy. It's rinse and repeat. You can sell it over and over again, and you can make that money over and over again. But the second piece of that is you need to keep the clients beyond that initial engagement. So I do love an active revenue approach, a rinse and repeat offer that you can sell over and over again. So for example, if you're selling a VIP day to a client and you are charging $10,000 for that, and you could sell 2 of those a month, you have a $20,000 month. But then if you could sell that VIP day and then you could keep that client on for 2,500 or 3,000, again, this is all dependent on, are you in corporate, are you with small businesses, or who are you helping? All of those are factors. But if you could retain that client, now you can build up that monthly base and that monthly recurring revenue. So that's the best model. To me, the best model is the active, the rinse and repeat offer, and then it is also keeping them. Also, do you have something that's scalable? So this could be a high-end mastermind where you are bringing clients in and you're just working with them a few hours a month, but it's leveraged and you have multiple people that you're working with and you're getting high fees and you're getting those high reoccurring fees. So that's another offer that you can have that can help you get that growth in your monthly income. So these are some ways, but that is also a rinse and repeat offer, and it retains clients. So it actually, like a high-end mastermind, can kind of get both of those things into your business, and it's scalable. You can scale that. You can run multiple masterminds for minimum time and, to really leverage what you're doing. All right. The third thing is you need a great marketing system that can continue to feed your business. One of the biggest mistakes consultants and professional coaches make is they get clients or they get busy and they stop marketing and they don't have a real system. And then something happens or they lose a client and they end up back down and they never get ahead. So one of the things that you want to do is put a marketing system in place so that you never are without clients and you can get that consistent and predictable growth. So if you know that every month you're talking to 5 or 10 people because of the marketing efforts that you have, and you're closing 2 or 3 of those clients out of those people, you're never going to be without business and you're going to get that consistent growth. And wouldn't it make more sense to have a way that you have to scale because you've got so much business coming to you versus, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? Because this project just finished, this job just finished, and now I'm scrambling to get another client. So never stop marketing. Take it seriously, put a system in place, have a predictable marketing system that you can count on, and you can continue to feed your business. And that's where that real growth is going to happen. So these are just 3 ways to create consistent and predictable revenue on a monthly basis that can continue to grow. But I hope you found this helpful. I would love to know your takeaway, and maybe you've been able to, through this video, identify a gap that you have in your business. Maybe you're missing the active revenue. You don't have the front end offer that's really compelling that people want to buy over and over again. Or maybe you're just doing projects and transactions or short little programs and you're not keeping your clients. You're not retaining them. So that's a gap. That's something that can be fixed. And then how can you keep adding to your business? and scaling your business and having that consistent marketing that's bringing business to you. So I hope you found this valuable. I would love to get your feedback and hear your thoughts. And if you want some help scaling your business into multiple 6 or 7 figures, and all of these things are resonating with you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to do this, then book a call with me at acarden.com. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone else that you think needs to hear it. You have an amazing day. And as I'm recording this, we're getting close to Christmas and the holidays. I celebrate Christmas. You may celebrate something else, but I want to wish you all the best through the holidays. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.